Hello student, welcome my YouTube channel Ganghar Tutorial Home. Today we discuss about the changes. This is the most important parts of chemistry. Okay, changes is the most important part of chemistry. So now we discuss about the changes. What is change? The change refer to the transformation of a substance from one form to another. Okay, so change is the refers to the transformation to one part to the one state to the another state, or one substance to the another substance. So various type of change in occur within surrounding. Number one, reversible and irreversible change. Number two, desirable and undesirable change. Number three, natural and man-made change. Next, periodic and non-periodic change. Then slow and fast change, and at last, physical and chemical change. This is the most important for chemistry. This is the physical and chemical change is the most important part of chemistry. Okay. We discuss about the reversible and irreversible change. In this change, we get back the original substance by reversing the action is called the reversible change. So now we fold the page, okay, then turn it, we change the, get back the before position, the original position. So this change is the reversible change. But when we turn the page, जब page come फटती है, so we cannot get back the original position. This is the reversible change. Blow the balloon, this is the reversible change, okay? But this is the irreversible change. Baking a chapati, this change is irreversible change. Now the periodic and non-periodic change. Example of periodic change: rising and setting of the sun, changing of season. And non-periodic change is the earthquake, wilting of a plant, etc. Now desirable and the undesirable change. In which change give benefit to us, this is called desirable change, such as cooking food, reaping fruits, etc. And that change not give the benefit and may bring harm to us, this is called undesirable change. Example, rusting of iron. Now slow change and fast change. This change that take place over a long period of a time are called slow change, and for example, curding of milk, growing of plants, okay? And this change take a short time, this is called fast change. Now natural and man-made change. Change that occur naturally on their own, this is the natural change. There is season change, earthquake, this is the natural. And that change occurred due to the human effort or activity, this is called the man-made change. Example, air pollution, cooking of food, etc. Now, physical and chemical change. This is the most important parts of chemistry, the physical change and chemical change. What is physical change? Change in which only the physical property of a substance change without any change in its composition are known as physical change. Okay? So, in that change, the substance that not change its own property, this change is called physical change. Example, we take the water in fridge, so water change into state, it change the solid, that ice. But when the ice melting and change the liquid position. So this change is the physical change. Drying of wet cloths. This is change the physical change because evaporation of water take place when wet cloths dry. The water in the cloths changes to its vapor state on absorbing heat from the surrounding. Therefore, drying of wet cloths is physical change. Melting of ice is physical change. Now, chemical change. What is chemical change? Change in which two substances react to form new substance with different properties are called chemical change. When we mixed two or three substances, they react to each other and they produce the new substance. The property of the new substance and the two reactant substance also totally different. So this change is called the chemical change. They are generally irreversible in nature. Chemical change is irreversible, but physical change is reversible. Okay? Now, you see here the chemical change. Now start the chemical experiment of the potassium permanganate and the glycerine. This is the potassium permanganate. Okay? This is the pouch of potassium permanganate. The formula of potassium permanganate is KMnO4 and this is the glycerine. Okay? See here what happened. Now when we mixed the potassium permanganate and glycerine, put here some potassium permanganate. This is the potassium permanganate. Okay. Now mixed with this the glycerine. See here what happened. This is the chemical change. Okay. And new substance produced. When we mixed KMnO4 and glycerine, then they produce new substance. Okay. This is the new substance. Okay. Again